Fields of Mistria is a cozy and whimsical farm sim that recently got its first major update. Hi, my name is Blossom, and today I'll be covering the major additions and changes in the update so you have an idea of what you're jumping back into, or if you want to actually start playing the game. I'm not going to drag this intro on any longer, so let's just get into it. Let's start with all the biggest additions the update has to offer. The heart cap for NPCs has been raised from 4 hearts to 6 hearts, meaning you can befriend everyone to 6 hearts now. All romanceable characters have also been given their respective 6 heart events, meaning you can properly res march up now. Yes, I actually put that in my script. All the NPCs have more dialogue now too, so you can simp over March as he calls you an idiot in 7 new ways. Rideable mounts have been added, along with mount-specific skill perks that you can unlock from a new questline. You start off with this really pretty horse, but you can change the appearance of your mount as you befriend your farm animals more. Do note that first you need to finish the quest where you upgrade Hayden's barn before you can unlock this new questline. A whole new festival has been added, the Shooting Star Festival. It happens on the 28th of summer every year. You can invite a romanceable NPC that you have 4 or more hearts with to experience it with you. 2 new home upgrades have been added that give you a room to the left and right of your house respectively. The cap for skills has been increased from 30 to 45, so you can now level up all your skills to level 45. This will unlock a plethora of new skill perks across all the different skills the game has. On top of this, you can now deactivate any of the skill perks if you would like to. Now we can all truly maximize the money we're making from the absurd amount of crops on our farms. A new type of request has been added to the request board. They're called crown requests. These unlock once you reach town rank 50 and they'll begin appearing once a week. You'll be able to tell them apart from regular requests by the little crown icon next to them. As they do appear on a weekly basis, they take longer to finish, but they do reward you with more renown at the end of it. Somewhat related to the new crown request, the cap for town rank has been increased from 50 to 70. You can now aggressively donate things to the museum to reach that beautiful emerald star. Speaking of the museum, you'll be happy to hear that it has new sets now. New sets have been added in the insect, archaeology, and fish wings, so you can get that lovely emerald star even faster. Now you might be wondering, what rewards do you even get from the new town ranks? Well, let me tell you. 2 new furniture sets have been added, the cottage garden decor set and the noble cosmetic set, and you can get both as rewards from the new town ranks. The Saturday market vendors Lewis, Vera, and Mary now all have new items in stock. You'll see Vera selling a bunch of lovely new hairstyles, and Mary selling a ton of new recipes and furniture for you to use in your house. Lastly, to finish this section off, we have some new additions to the mines. Sadly, no extensions past floor 80 yet, but we have 2 new enemies, the Mimic and the Essence Bat. As well as this, monsters in the mines each have a rare chance to drop a new cosmetic item. As far as I'm aware, each enemy has its own, so go crazy in those mines. Now that I've gone over the major additions in this update, I'll hop into some smaller ones that I think are worth mentioning. Let's start with some new art and cosmetic additions. I've already mentioned the 2 new furniture sets, but we've gotten a good amount of new cosmetics for the player and our cute little animals. Loads of new default hairstyles have been added for the player, and both Hayden's shop and the chicken statue have new animal cosmetics to offer. You'll now see a bunch of Hayden's animals roaming around his farm, which definitely helps to make it feel more alive. Coming back to skill perks for a little bit, a new tier 3 ranching skill perk has been added. It's called Wind Down, and it reduces the time for all meal recipes by 10 minutes. To be honest, I rarely use the mill because I forget it exists, but this will definitely come in handy in the long run. Along with the new crown requests, we've also gotten 25 new regular requests. You can now also see on every request how much renown it rewards you, along with the money like before. This is a small change, but it's a really nice one. And one more small addition before we get to the last section. A big stone has been added in the river and the narrows to make it easier for your brand new shiny mount to get across it. Now that I've covered the new additions in the patch, let's talk about some of the updates that have been made to existing features in the game. Fishing has been made easier with an increase to the amount of XP you get for doing it, as well as allowing fish to ignore collisions so they don't get stuck on random little rocks while they're trying to get to your bobber. I really appreciate this change because I truly felt like it took an abnormally long amount of time to get my fishing skill up compared to my other skills. Chestnuts now leave behind a shell when picked up, so you no longer mistake them for dig sites, which I definitely have done. And speaking of digging, forageables and bugs now spawn more often in the mines. And finally, to finish this off, Terethia now sells more recipes in her shop as well as seaweed, and the general store now sells soy sauce. And that's about it. I obviously didn't cover every new addition or change in this video, but you can see everything the update added, changed, or fixed in the patch notes on Steam. Steam is also currently the only place you can get the game, so if you're interested in picking it up after this video, that's where you can find it. I more or less skipped over all the bug fixes and any other small changes, as those aren't the most interesting thing to put in a video about a big major update, but I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have fun with the new update. This is the first video I've made with a script, so I hope I don't sound like a robot. I probably do a little bit, but what can you do? I've been playing this update over on my Twitch, so feel free to check out some of my streams over there if you're interested. And you can also follow me on all my other socials if you'd like. All the links are down in the description. That's everything for this video. I'll see you all in the next one.